Welcome back to the Whiskey Couch here in sunny South Africa. My name is GUSTAV MULLER and this is Whiskey Tasting and Food Pairing Review number 93. And today's whiskey is the third one in this series that I'm doing on Arran whiskies. Today, the Arran No Age Statement Port Cask Finish. That's what I'm going to review today. Now, day before yesterday, when I reviewed the 14-year-old Arran whiskey, I did give some background and information about the Arran Distillery and the Isle of Arran. So today I'm going to jump straight to the whiskey, but before I do that, I would like to show you one of my collection items, part of the Whiskey Couch collection. It is a bottling from the Arran Distillery, and it is the Smugglers series, volume 1 illicit stills. And it is what a beautiful packaging in the form of a book. And then if you open it like this, there is the space where the whiskey then goes in. This is the actual bottle, and you can see the bottle there. And then it goes right into this cavity in the book, and you close it like this and it is ready to be smuggled. One of my prized collection items, not to be tasted pretty soon. But for today, the port cask finish from the Arran Distillery. So it is a no age statement. It was matured in ex-Bourbon casks and then finished in ex-Port casks from Portugal. Port is a fortified sweet red wine, and it is bottled at a whopping 50% alcohol by volume, non-chill filtered and natural color. And you can see the color of this whiskey, a burnished gold color, and I do see like a copper tint in this color of this whiskey, probably because of the port casks in which it was matured. Beautiful color, you can see the color there. There's a copper tint, definitely. Right. Overripe grapes, dried fruit, raisins, and even strawberries on the nose. What a fruity, delicious nose. And then in the background, a bit of nuts and caramel. Port wine. Vanilla spice and just sort of a hint of cinnamon. But there's also an earthiness, like old wood. Maybe that is the port casks that were used. It is a very rich whiskey, but a definite bite on the tongue. And I think it's that 50% alcohol. And the port wine and the spicy cinnamon, that is what I pick up first. And then there's a sweetness, like a fruity sweetness with baked apples and caramelized fruit and nuts. There's that old wood again. Old wood with the fruitiness. There's also almost like a breakfast granola with fruit that I'm picking up on the palate, and that bite on the tongue, and then hazelnuts. It's quite a complex whiskey. Complex, very different sort of layers of flavors that emerge as you spend time with it. Medium long finish, the spiciness lingers and the maltiness that sort of forms the foundation, and then there's a definite dry finish, but not astringent, just a subtle dryness with that sweet cereal notes on the finish. So if I add a few drops of water, and you can actually do that because of the very high percentage alcohol, I love this color with the copper tint. It's really pretty. More strawberries. The water opened up more strawberries, and that light port wine. I will really recommend a few drops of water. It just makes the whole experience more rounded. Very pleasant experience. If I have to summarize this tasting, then I would say spicy caramelized fruits and nuts, because that's what you get in the end. The fruits and nuts caramelized, but with a spicy component. So a very, very decent cask finish whiskey, but I must say my favorite is still the Amarone finish. That'll be my favorite out of the three that I just did. The price for this in the US is around $80, and in the UK about around £43. And here in South Africa around 900 to 1,000 South African rand. If you want to pair this whiskey, this rich whiskey, with a food snack, then I would recommend that you try to connect with the fruity notes, the caramelized, and the richness of this whiskey. So I would say that a fruit cake, just a slice of fruit cake, will work very well. Some caramelized nuts could work very well. Or this is something very interesting. It is a medium fat raspberry cream cheese roulade dusted with crusted pink peppercorn. I tried this yesterday and I must say, what an experience. So it's a fruity cream cheese with peppercorns, crushed peppercorns dusted, and on a cracker with this whiskey. It's quite an experience. Otherwise, spicy meat or fish dishes, you can see that pepper crusted salmon, that will work very well. But for today I have chosen a mini pecan and cashew nut tartlet. A mini pecan and cashew nut tartlet, caramelized in the recipe, caramelized nuts, and I know this is going to work very, very well. Delicious. The cereal, almost the granola feel with the caramelized nuts. This is a very good pairing. I must say, it's always quite an experience for me and an adventure to do the research and to try different pairings. And once I hit the spot, it is really satisfactory. So a very good pairing. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to share this video with your friends, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. More whiskey tastings, whiskey and food pairing reviews to come. Sláinte.